this is the last trailer for the night. We're taking a look at the third story trailer, the third one.
Shit,
I haven't seen any story. Yeah, so did I. For the new Marvel vs. Capcom game Infinite.
Infinite.
So go ahead and press play, and we'll check it out.
Bah.
Peggy 12.
It is time for the dark
Is that Dante?
kingdom to rise. May the symbiote consume you all.
I don't even know. Ghost Rider.
You will endure the suffering of everyone. I will savor it.
Our intel was right. Ultron Sigma has 2 of the Infinite 6.
6 cosmic stones of infinite power.
This is no small
What is
task,
infinity times 6?
But Ultron Sigma must
More
be
infinity.
destroyed.
A suicide
Oh yeah, that's
mission into the
Dr.
heart of enemy
Light.
territory?
Is that?
Yeah.
I'm interested.
Yeah.
Mega Man.
Tell me more.
Mega Man's
All
Faja.
teams, engage!
Creator, I guess. Is that Ultron? Or is it
It's to
somebody
me,
else?
the Mega Man.
See now how powerless you truly are.
I don't
That's
know.
Ultron, right?
Stop Ultron Sigma.
Yep. Ultron Sigma.
Infinity Stones.
Release me.
Stark and Rocket say he's dangerous.
No,
John
I
Lee.
said insanely dangerous.
I will give you what you want.
We're out of options and out of time.
I'm sorry, Cap. Can't let you do it.
You have doomed yourself.
Are they trying to cram in like a Civil War element to this?
Bear witness
Probably.
to the death of your world.
Quiet. I hear voices.
Chris Redfield.
Nemesis.
I shall restore balance between life and death.
We shall see.
So, do you take, like, regular batteries?
Rocket, are you listening?
Yeah. Crash no moon, find the core, nab the power stone. Boom!
Hey, it's X. Or Zero? I forget.
Zero.
Zero.
Okay.
Versus Capcom Infinite.
It
I mean,
seems
I'm excited to see the playable character screen because it's going to be full of fucking boxes. Jesus, there's a lot of dudes.
I think the biggest issue that people have with it is the fact that there isn't going to be any X-Men this time around.
Zero X-Men for sure.
Yeah. As far as I know, no X-Men because the X-Men
Oh.
franchise or whatever is owned by Fox. So,
Oh, those fucking assholes! They've been
Yeah.
ruining shit forever.
So I didn't see any X-Men in that trailer. So I would assume that there still is going to be no X-Men in this game as well. I don't know. Did the Civil War part of everything kind of feel forced to you? Like, okay, Iron Man
well-
doesn't want Cap to team up with Thanos, so that's why he's going to fight him.
I mean, we caught a snapshot of what was like leading up to that, so maybe it's better set up or whatever in like the actual game story. But the trailer, it certainly was like, oh, by the way, we're fighting now.
Yeah.
This is the last straw, Captain America. First, you don't put sugar into my tea, and now this.
Yeah, I mean, I think the game. So I've seen a lot of people criticize the game's graphics.
Why?
To be honest, I don't know because I think this looks.
It feels
decent.
like an appropriate, continuation of what they've been doing.
Yeah, I mean, it's
It doesn't feel out of place.
Well, Marvel vs. Capcom, they did a third one, right? And then there was Marvel vs. Capcom 2, which was a 2D, wasn't it?
2 is definitely 2D. I don't know much about the third game. If
3
it
was 3D,
okay.
as far as I know. And then
The top comment on this video is, "Wow, this GameCube game looks amazing."
exactly, that's what I'm saying. A lot of people are shit talking the graphics. And I mean, they're not the best. I think they probably don't look as good as either Mortal Kombat or Injustice. But I'm not sure they should, or they're not going for that. I don't feel like. I feel like they're going for the light and colorful and fun.
Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong, but was the third game commercially physically released, or was it a download? Because I feel like the second one was download. It's been like a marketplace type of game, you know.
They had Ultimate or Marvel vs. Capcom 3 and then Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. And they were released, like physical release. At least the Ultimate version was. Now, this is actually fairly interesting, and I'll show people. I actually really like the art style of 3. And
yeah, let me look it up.
It is very different. It's more of like a cel shaded, like hard stroke on all the characters, but still 3D looking. And it looks really, I think it looks really cool. It's very comic book like, you know? It looks like it's just jumping right off the page. So having a kind of fully 3D without kind of these comic book-ish elements to the characters and kind of less of the cel shading and all that.
Sure.
I can see that not being what people want if they were looking for more of this kind of straight out of the comic feel, because I definitely don't think you get that with what we see in the trailer.
Yeah, it might have a different vibe when it's being played too, because all we saw in that trailer was cinematic cutscenes and stuff. So we didn't actually see them plopped down in the I'm fighting you, you're fighting me format of the fighting game itself. So it might have a different vibe once there's a forced perspective and stuff. So who knows? But it's definitely not going to appear exactly like this for sure.
No, and even so, I'm looking at some screenshots of, like, I guess gameplay of Infinite. I to be honest, I really don't think it looks that bad. I think it's a lot of people having expectations that aren't necessarily being met 100% and then getting frustrated about it. But from what I see of these screenshots, and I'll show these too, I don't really think these look bad.
Yeah, like I said, it could have just been the format they were being shown to us in the trailer.
Yeah.
Might not be an exact representation of what you're going to expect from the game. Because it looks nice. I mean, these are obviously photographs that might be purposefully taken too. So who knows how true to form they are to the game's actual appearance. True. But
I don't know. I mean, it's not a game that normally I'm not into fighting games, and I think I could maybe play Injustice for its storyline, because I've actually heard Injustice has a pretty cool story to it. But I don't really have any. I don't know. I'm not really interested in this particular game or the story from what we just saw. Nothing really captured me as like, oh my God, they're doing something completely different and I need to see what they're doing with all these characters. It's just like, it seems pretty run of the mill, like it's going to be, a Civil War type scenario.
Right.
With Ultron, and I don't know. Just not something that interests me in terms of a story, and I suck at fighting games, so it's not going to be a game that I'm really going to get into and play online and really dig into. So, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we'll know how people are going to feel about it when it drops for sure. But
that's true.
People who get caught up on how it looks generally aren't the people who stick around anyways. So.
Right. That's true. Well, that is our trailer reaction / discussion for the third story trailer of Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite.